Welcome to Vintage Coin Op Restorations. This is part 2 of Bally's 1946 Undersea Raider. Well, from the last video that we had, we just completely dismantled this machine. The first video showed this machine, which is a monster. It's approximately about 7 feet tall. And right now we have it stuck in the back corner of my shop. And I'm going to give you a rear look at this machine before we completely take it apart. What we have here is the head. Inside this little green box, there's a little periscope. And what you do is you look into there, and there's a mirror, and it brings it to another mirror on top. Take a sneak look behind here real quick. As you can see, this machine is in bad shape here. It's completely taken apart. Oh, there goes the top. But we're going to sneak inside and take a quick look. Well, we can see where we got our light fixtures. There's our tube. And we're going to come around here. Take a look down here. Well, there's behind that circle. There's another mirror. And what you see here is this piece of glass. Pretty neat. What this glass is doing is signifying a water. That's pretty neat. And what we also see here on the left and the right is just a sea view and some battleships. Now, if I pull back a little bit, that arm down the bottom, the two handles, control a left and right motion here. Okay, we can see right off the bat we're missing a ship there, and that this armature down here at the bottom should be connected to that one over there. So in turn, when we put these up together, they will move back and forth, and at the point where it hits, when you press your fire button, that will engage the battleship to be hit or not, and that's done by a red light. Okay, let's go back down in here. And you can see that there's a white light that's going to give you the light that you need to see the actual battleships as they spin in a circle. And when you actually hit one, you're going to get this big red flash. Okay, go back over here. And what I'm going to do is do a quick spin of what? Let's back up a little bit so you can actually see this. And I'm going to spin this around. Let's see if we can actually... There's your battleship. That is what you're trying to shoot when you're looking inside that viewfinder. You need to find that sweet spot, shoot, time it ahead, and that will make the red light go on. Let's take a look at that mechanism back here. There it is. Run on a motor. You've got 3, 4, 5, 6 battleships to shoot. Spins in a circle, and when you actually hit, make a perfect hit, that right there is your step-up unit would do the counting. It looks like it's all there. Doesn't look too bad. We're gonna take it all apart and get it all to work correctly. As for the cabinet's a different story. It's pretty beat up, but we are going to salvage this whole machine. I only want to replace what I need to. And like at the top here where you can see there's a groove here, that groove is for a panel that would slide in there, which would be the top of the game. And I think on this side that whole groove is kind of busted out. So we might make this machine take an inch or so off those sides and re-glue a new piece on and fix that. Because in the front here we got some extensive work to do. This whole front is pretty shot. As you can see, the thing is just barely being held together. But it's definitely going to be a cool game when it's all finished. Graphics are all there, so we just need to get those traced and get some templates made for them. Now the second piece here, this is the part that sits on the large trapezoid base. This is where the back glasses goes, and here you're going to see your hits and the amount of shots. So I'm not sure which one is which. One's going to be for shots, the other one's going to be for actual hits. and that will be controlled by that step-up unit right there. There's not a whole lot going on here mechanically, but we'll make sure all of it's running. Alright, let's take a look inside here. This part of the cabinet is not too bad. All made out of it's all made out of solid birch. Got your backlight light up light bulb there, and as you can see, there's a coil there with a pin inside there, and we're going to suspect that is for the bell. And I'll show you the bell in a minute as I go around the back. Okay, let's put a little light on. There you go. These are the actual step-up units that are going to make our lights and hits go, actually the actual light mechanism go on, because you can see they're directly connected to the back. We'll go on the other one over here. That's exactly what we're going to do. They look like they're pretty good, but we do see somebody's handiwork there. We got some soldering joints from arms that have been rebent, remade. Okay. Let's pull back. Back of the cabinet is not too bad, but it definitely needs to be completely re-glued. Here's a back panel over here that goes somewhere, I believe, up on top. And this bottom panel would probably be fixed. It's completely apart right now, but there's the bell that I guess when you actually make a hit, you're going to hear the bell ring. Let's do a close look up at the, as you can see down here, the cabinet is delaminating, and with solid lumber, it's not delaminating, it's basically all cracked up. So we're going to inject some glue in these parts, clamp them together, and get this machine back up. Okay, let's move back to, we're going to go over to this monster base. You roll it over. As you can see, in my shop, our shop was built in 1942, and there's not much room on top of that piece for this entire monster unit to go on top of each other. We're about 6.5 feet tall in our shop, and you can see how big this base is. As you can see, we do have the original graphics still on, and we will copy those. But down here, you can see the weathering that has happened. This thing was either against something that got completely soaked, because all of the graphics are missing. And you can just see the plywood here just totally destroyed. I'll go around the corner here. But the neat thing is, look, we still even have the original coin slide. I'll spin this thing around. And here's the back of the unit. Got a huge crack going down the middle. Inside there's really nothing. It's just a big box. And the big box will be re-glued. Maybe I'll throw some horizontal supports in there just to beef this machine up, especially with that crack right down the middle. I hate to see it go out, and under any stress, because it's so tall, I hate to see it crack the new paint job we're going to do on it. And you can see here we even have the missing part that goes in there. Doors all busted up. Let's take a look inside here. Not a whole lot, but here's another, that is I believe that's a timer unit. We can probably even pull it back a little bit. Okay, do you hear that noise? That noise is a timer unit, and that is coming from your coin slide. As you push it in there, you have so much time to actually play the game. Yeah, we got a little fusing unit inside there. Otherwise, really nothing inside there. We'll take a quick look underneath the bottom. There's nothing else underneath there either. Well, let me turn off the light here. That's a sneak peek into this Bally Undersea Raider. If you have this machine for sale, give me a call. Very interested in it. If you have one that needs to be restored, also give us a call. If you just want to talk about it, feel free to give me a call. We're located in Chicago, Illinois. Our phone number is area code 630-624-7466. Thanks for watching.